Hi guys, in today's video I will show you how to create a wildcard certificates on pfSense. So the reason why we use wildcard certificates is because we have, especially in my setup, I have a subdomain. So if you just setting up the certificate for your domain only, it means that your subdomain not gonna work for your it's not gonna work for your subdomain. So what is wildcard? So as you seen, my domain it sysadmin102.tag. So but if I set it up for the let encrypt certificate for sysadmin102.tag, only sysadmin102.tag gonna have the green log icon right there. When I try to go to pfSense.sysadmin.tag, it's still going to be not secure because pfSense is different than the domain. It's a subdomain, so that's the reason why I have to set up the wildcard so it works with the subdomain. Same thing if I issue the certificate to pfSense.sysadmin.tag, or the subdomain is not going to work. For example, I have a micro tick here, and if I set up the certificate for pfSense.sysadmin102.tag, that only work for pfSense.sysadmin.tag, but it will not work for microtick.sysadmin.tag. So if we set up the wildcard, it would work for any subdomain. And if you do have a subzone, you will also have to set up the certificate for a subzone, because that will not work in this scenario. So for example, it's going to be your hostname dot sub dot your domain name, that a subzone, and for that setup you will also have to create another wild certificate for each individual subzone. And with that, let's get started. So first we need to install the ACME package to set it up. Alright, so we're going to go to packet manager, and we're going to go to available packages, and it should be under ACME, the first one that you see, and we're going to go ahead and install the ACME package. Confirm. So the let encrypt certificate is only good for 90 days. So each every 3 months you have to renew the certificate, and ACME make it easier to renew the certificate. It automated the process. All right. So now we should have ACME installed on our pfSense. Yep. Alright, so next step we're gonna open up ACME. We're gonna go to services and ACME certificates, and first step we're gonna create the account keys. So I'm gonna go to account keys, and I'm gonna add a new one. And for the name, I'm just gonna call it sysadmin102.tag. Description, same thing. Wildcard. And we gotta go with the reduction. So for the email address, put in whatever the email address that you want to be notified when your certificate expires. Let encrypt gonna send you an email and say that, hey, your domain certificate gonna be expired soon, you need to renew it. And after that, you're going to create a new account key. And once you're creating the account key, you're going to register the ACME account key. Alright, so we're going to save it. Next step, we're going to add the wildcard certificate. So when you go to certificates, and we're going to add the new one. And the name, I'm going to put it my domain name. It's going to be sysadmin 102.tech wildcard. And then you're going to select the ACME account. If you have more than one account, then you have to select it. But if you only have one account key, then it's automatically select that one for you. And then next step, domain send list. So this is depend on what domain service that you use. The one I'm using is Cloud DNS. So this information you can obtain it from your domain service provider. Alright, so I have the authorized ID gonna be 4578. And the domain name gonna be sysadmin 102.tech. We're gonna enable that one. And we're gonna add one more. So for the domain send list, I see a lot of users setting up as where they put the domain name with the wildcard right away. So according to the NetGate document or pfSense, you have to have the domain send list. It should contain entries for the base domain, which is my base domain is sysadmin102.tech, and it also have to have it's for the subdomain. For whatever reason, a lot of people set it up with the wildcard for the subdomain only. It should have for both your base domain and your subdomain, and the setting for both the base domain and the subdomain should be the same. Alright, so this one gonna be asterisk dot sysadmin 102.tech. So whatever come before, whatever host name came before sysadmin 102.tech is gonna be certified by Let Encrypt also. Alright, and once again same setting 4578. And that's it. We're gonna save it, and we're gonna go to general settings. We're gonna enable the cron entry. So what it does is gonna automate the process to automatically create the ACME using ACME package to renew the Let Encrypt certificate. And also write the ACME certificate for to the configurations to a different format. Alright, we're gonna save it, and we're gonna go back to certificate, and we're gonna issue and renew. Alright, now that we have a certificate successfully created, and it works for both the base domain, which is sysadmin102.tech, and it also works for the any subdomain that come with the wildcard .sysadmin102.tech. Alright, so in order to change the certificate for pfSense, to have the let encrypt certificate, we're going to go to system, I'm going to go to advanced, and from advanced SSL TLS certificate, we're going to change this to sysadmin102.tech. Alright, and we're gonna save it. Should redirect us to the new URL with the new loaded certificate. Alright, I'm gonna close this out and reopen it. Alright, now that you see that we no longer have a not secure icon here, but instead we have the lock for it means that it decided connection is secure and encrypted, and the certificate actually certified by a certificate authority or CA. So certificate valid, and you click on it, you're gonna say issue to sysadmin102.tech, and it issued by let encrypt, issue on today day, and expire 3 months from now. And that concludes my today tutorial. In the next tutorial, I will cover how to set up the HA package with the let encrypt certificate. And if you think the tutorial is helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and give me a thumbs up. And if you can share the video, I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye bye.